welcome to the channel. It's another great day to be in the Word of God today, and I'm so thankful that you're here with me. Today our text is coming from Hebrews chapter 11, verse 5, and we're going to be talking about a life that pleases God. The text says, "By faith Enoch was translated that he should not see death, and was not found, because God had translated him. For before his translation he had this testimony, that he pleased God." You know, Christianity is based on faith. By faith we believe that God exists, even though we have never seen him. Our evidence of his existence is through a changed life after we believe by faith, and the desire we have to please God. Now imagine living a life that pleased God to the point where you don't have to experience death. Well, the Bible tells us that a man named Enoch lived that kind of life. Genesis 5:24 says, "And Enoch walked with God, and was not, for God took him." You know, on the surface of this verse, one would think that God took him in death. But Hebrews 11:5 gives us more information on Enoch and his faith. It says, "By faith Enoch was translated that he should not see death, and was not found, because God had translated him. For before his translation he had this testimony, that he pleased God." You know, in a Genesis text, it tells us that Enoch walked with God. And this is indicating that he lived a godly life every day. Then in the Hebrews text we learn that because of his faith, God translated him, and he did not have to experience death, and that he had this testimony, that he pleased God. Wow, what a godly life this man lived. Imagine pleasing God so much that he would translate you to heaven without you having to experience death. I don't know about you, but for me, this makes me want to live a life of faith and do all I can to please God. Hebrews 11:6 says, "But without faith it is impossible to please him. For he that comes to God must believe that he is, and that he is a rewarder of those that diligently seek him." Well, God certainly rewarded Enoch for his life of faith, didn't he? You know, we serve the same God that translated Enoch by his faith. And I believe that if we walk with God every day and live a life of faith that pleases God, that he could do the same for us also. Now you may be thinking that I might be a little crazy for thinking that we could be translated to heaven just like Enoch was. But isn't that what faith is all about? Believing in what we might think is impossible, yet is impossible with God. In Luke 1:37 we read, "For nothing will be impossible with God." I believe this with all my heart, and my question to you is, do you believe? May God bless you.